Hey, what's up, my fellow micro RC and Orlando enthusiasts? This is Don from tiny4x4.com, and today is a really exciting day. Today I received this sample of this new Orlandoo Hunter kit, the X01 rock bouncer kit. Very interesting. It's a cage design, full cage design. You realize in this video I'm talking. Usually I do not talk anymore in my videos because English isn't my mother tongue, and yeah, sometimes it's hard to express myself, but I try my best. Any mishaps, yeah, you know why. So let's have a look at this. I mean, props to Orlandoo Hunter for make this happen, for make this real, because they really listen and know their community. You know, Tiny 4x4, we are working on rock bouncer cages since a while, also together in collaboration with 3D Design. Check out his Thingiverse. He brought cages to us like the Witty, and there are a few more designs, really nice. You can print them on your own printer. Then yeah, about a year ago we released the Durock, which is actually a tiny rate style rig. This is my personal one, also designed by Wit, and in a collaboration with Tiny 4x4. Or we have the small R1 rock bouncer, which is not yet published. Oops, it's not yet published, but hopefully soon. And our recent design, the goat build. This is not yet fully finished, it's just a prototype. You can also see our new bedlocks, our new bedlock wheels here, and the gecko tires. Interesting thing is this uses the same diameter wheels, so you can actually use our new bedlock wheels. Let me show you those beadlock wheels in case you couldn't check them out yet. It's a three-piece design, and we have them in black and in polished silver. So these are really cool addition to this truck. They will work with those new with these new tires. So let's have a look at this. I'm really excited. Yeah, with the details here, 122 millimeters long. Guess that's the wheelbase, 70 millimeters. The height is 55. Track width is 61. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the width. Sorry, this is the wheelbase, 89 millimeters. And as usual, you need your electronics, which are sold separately. Due to the lack of room in here, I mean, this is goes for all the cages we have developed as well. There's not a lot of room in there, so you might want to decase your receiver, or even use the D4L all-in-one radio to save some room. However, you will need a smaller battery compared to the other kits. I think recommended for the other kits is the stock battery was like 260 milliamp, and they recommend 120 milliamp for this one, and it will still be tight. that's for sure. But without any further delays, let's check this bad boy out. I was actually waiting for this. Should have received it 2 days ago, but then the UPS guy messed it up. They couldn't deliver. So I'm finally happy it's here. It arrived today. And yes, we are really excited. Orlandoo Hunter picked up on this movement, on this rock bouncer movement in a 30-second scale, which we believe will also help to make Orlandoo much more popular. As usual, we have the stickers, manual, these axles. Oh, look at this, nice. Have a look later. Actually, these are the 56mm plastic A-style axles. It's the same what we use on the Duroc and on the other cages. The stock axles, stock plastic axles, are 51mm and those are 56. So they are slightly wider. Let's go straight into this. We have the links, tools and hardware, the axle parts. Yeah, they should be the 56mm. And by the way, we also got these differentials, and these are for 56mm axles, but they actually release them for all axles available except the original P01 axles, because they use different internals. But for all other axles they release these nice differentials. We actually used to have these before, but just one style, and they were made from brass and they only fit the stock A01, A02, A03 stock 51mm axles. Now these are available in all sizes, even for the P02, which is really nice. The independent front suspension rake, Tundra. Then these are the shocks and transfer case, skid plate. Yeah, shocks. Actually, I was told there is a small change in the shocks, but we will check this out afterwards. Then we have the wheels, really nice. They look like a mix of they look like a mix of our revolvers and CAC wheels with it, something in between. And really excited about these wheels. Whoa, they feel soft. That's really nice. And foams, which I personally don't use. I do not like the foam inserts. Look at this. This is probably laser cut or photo etched, the panels. Oh, these are nice. God damn. And finally, the cage. Really small. Let's compare it to the Duroc. It looks smaller. Definitely looks tighter. Yeah, the Duroc actually has quite some room to put in the battery and the electronics, but it's a whole different story on this one. There's not much room actually for electronics. It's really tight, and it's a good thing now. We actually have part support, official part support for our own creations, which is really nice. Those are the new bedlocks, by the way. And these are the Gecko tires, which are also really cool, really soft and sticky. I recommend these tires. Yeah, that's the contents of the box. As said, those really nice divs, we will work on having those in the shop as soon as possible. We actually have stock, we just have to update the page, which always takes a little while, as most of you know. I mean, the axles, they're actually the same 56 millimeter axles we already sell in the store. I'm not sure, maybe yeah, let's have a look anyway. Yeah, those are definitely the A axles, but the longer ones. Actually, this is the first official rig that use these axles. They are available since a while, and we always ask ourselves, what are they for other than custom builds? And now we know. But as said, we used those axles in the Duroc before, so these are cool. Then the links, let's see, you can actually find the length of these links in the manual. As always, there is a number, like now those are the 1235. That means the 12 stands for 1.2 millimeter diameter, and the 35 stands for 35 millimeter length. So we have 35 millimeters and 32 millimeters. I think we had the 32 before, 35, I'm not 100% sure, I think they are new. We did not have this length before. Then we have 20 millimeters for the upper links, and 18 millimeters for the steering drag link. The servo connects to the servo. Yeah, and what else can we see? Let's see the shock shafts. They have the number 1010. Just a second. Let's have a look in the manual of the last release, the P02, and let's see if they have the same number, because yeah, they do. 1010. Okay, I think we have to have a closer look onto these. Because I was told that those are beefier, but maybe I got something wrong and it's something else. Let's have a look. It seems to me those are different springs for sure, not what usually comes stock. Or maybe I'm just I'm not sure. Let's compare them with a set out of the P02 kit. I think definitely different springs. So you can see this is totally different spring rate. Oops, doesn't matter, I have enough of those. But it actually feels quite soft. They feel softer than the stock ones, or the ones they were stock on the other kits. Let's see if we can see any difference in the shock shafts. No, not really. I'd say those are the same. But still cool. New springs, maybe. I'm not sure. I think on the spring set they're different from the spring set, because on the spring set the stock ones are actually the most softest one. So that's new. Different springs coming in a stock kit. Skid plate, this is the same as we know, and there are metal upgrades for this available. Those are the same transfer case gears, the same shock bodies, and drive shafts. I guess those are the cheap length, 52003. No, they are actually the Pachero ones, 52003. So they are the same as what comes in the Pachero kit, which means also the Pachero upgrade metal drive shafts will suit this. That's pretty nice. We have the links, tools. Let's go on to the wheels and tires. Foams bigger than the previous ones. I said I'm personally not a fan of those. I don't use any foams in none of my rigs, but it's fine if you do. It's just my personal preference. So those wheels look nice. It's really cool. And they also add, come on, stay in focus. They also add offset. You know, I was waiting for a long time for Orlandoo to actually release different style or different sizes of wheels. Like you saw on a Gecko has two different sizes of wheels and tires, which is really cool. But most other or all other micros I know, they just have one size of wheels. All tires have the same inner diameter, so yeah, it's just adds to the realism if you have a choice between different size wheels. Now some might argue that those are way too large for 32nd scale, which Yeah, it is actually true, but many people build 24th scale or convert 24th scale plastic kits with Orlandoo gear, so those wheels will come in handy. And let's see, they also will fit, I'm pretty sure, they will fit the Gecko tires, which is also a very, very nice tire, very soft and sticky. Those are the 33 millimeters outer diameter, and they should fit this because they are also 18 millimeters inner diameter. Nice. And yes, I was just thinking about, they are actually vented, which is really, really good. I love my wheels vented. So yes, they will fit the Gecko tires. They will even fit the larger Gecko tires, the 36 millimeters. Those are really, really soft. One of the softest micro tire I've ever had in my hands. Just to show you, this is super, super soft and sticky. Nice. Of course, these huge wheels won't look right or even won't work well on a stock Orlandoo, because you will run into rubbing issues unless you cut off your fender or your arches completely. Tires. Now those are some proper crawler tires. Oh, those are soft too. Nice. Not too sticky, but yeah, they will do the job, and they're super soft, very thin, and I like thread. And this is nice. Some real crawler tires here. Great job, Orlandoo Hunter. Great job. This is nice. Feels good. Those might need some glue to stay on. Or what I also like to do is make the vent hole larger, so there's more air flow, which also prevents them from falling off when they are under pressure. From jumping off, from popping off the rims. Oh yeah, those are nice, really, really nice. And just to check, because I haven't tested this myself before, but those are our own wheels designed by Loris, and exclusively available on Tiny 4x4. We made them in a very limited quantity, so if you're interested in those, better get them quick. This is how they work, you know. There's like an inner ring and two other outer locking rings, and they will lock the beads of the tire together so it can't slip. This needs to be aligned, and then you use those very small M1.2 hex socket bolts we provide with the wheels to clamp this together, and then there's no way for the tire to slip anymore. Yeah, those are the bait locks. It appears that we actually knew about this release and we made those bead locks for them specifically, but it's not true. It's actually just a coincidence. We made them for our own rock bouncer cages and for people who want to convert 24 scale plastic kits with Orlandoo Hunter gear, because then you can use, as previously said, the gecko tires, which are really nice fit for 24 scale. Yeah, those are nice. And then we have those body panels. Oh yeah, look at them. I think they're laser cut. That's really nice. You will need to bend them here and get those fins out and stuff. Yeah, I think there are a new set of screws inside here. Smaller ones. I think before the M1 3mm length were the smallest, and now they have the M1 2mm for the panels. Other than that, it uses the same hardware. That's really nice, really cool. I wish we could make panels like this for the Duroc and for our own cages. We've been vacuum molded from Lexan sheets, which is also cool, but he's let's go check out the cage, and I'm not sure, but it feels 3D printed. It feels quite strong, but still, I mean, look at this, it's 2mm tubes. You will still want to support with your finger when you screw in the skid plates or pop on the shocks. Always support with your finger to minimize the risk of breaking the cage, because even if it feels dirty, I mean, it's not unbreakable. And even if this is made from nylon or whatever material it is, it's not unbreakable. It will be fine for a fall, if it fall down and stuff, but when you mount your drive gear, definitely support those holes and those small I don't even know how to call them in English, but when you mount the panels, definitely support with your finger on the back side, because I don't want to see broken cages. I've seen enough of those. That's it, actually. Really nice kit. That was the unboxing of the new Orlandoo Hunter rock bouncer kit, the OH32X01. I love that. It will look good in all kind of colors, whatever you choose, whatever color you go for, or even if you leave it black, like so, which actually I really like. I prefer most of my cages black, but it will look good in any color, that's for sure. This thing is just amazing, and it will fit well into my collection of rock bouncers. It uses the same electronics as said, Some of you have seen the official video, which where you can see it's pretty quick. So some people ask, do they use a new transmission? But as you can see, it's still the same transmission, and it's still the same gear reduction N20 motor, but they are now selling the 1000 and 2000 RPM motors with a gear reduction. So I guess that's what they'll use in their video. I personally tried the 1000 RPM in my Duroc, and it's nice for zipping around, but honestly it won't crawl as good as like 200 and 300. It just doesn't has the torque, but it's cool if you want a more bouncer type of rig and it's crawling isn't your thing, or you want something different, then sure, it's cool. You can try out the 1000 or 2000 RPM motors, or I'm not sure, but I will try if we can fit a bigger motor in here, so we can have the speed but still remain some of the torque. But yeah, I will try it out, but it looks really tight. Not sure if there's enough room for a longer N30 can. We will see. I might do a quick build video, but I'm not sure. I'm not too much into build videos, but if it's something you would like to see, yeah, just leave me a comment and I will see what I can do. Thank you very much for watching. This is so exciting and I can't wait to start on this. So cool. Props out to Orlandoo Hunter for providing us with this free sample. And yeah, we actually have those on pre-order on our page tiny4x4.com. Go check it out. You can pre-order them. They should be here in about say roughly 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. So yeah, as soon as they are here, the pre-orders will get sent out. So thanks for supporting us, and join our Facebook group, the Orlandoo Builders Guild, which is full of knowledge and good people. Check it out. It's a nice group. That's it for this unboxing video. I hope you liked it. You can leave any comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.